This is Michael Hale from RedZone Radio, and we've got unconfirmed reports coming in across the country, New York, California, Texas, Illinois, about something that sounds small on paper, but it's spreading fast enough that it's starting to look like a pattern.
I'm Jenny Park. Listen, it's early, it's 6 a.m., and we're not here to scare anybody. But we are seeing the same weird detail repeated by people who don't know each other in cities that don't talk to each other at the exact same time.
We're going to treat this like we treat any rumor-heavy morning. Slow, careful, and honest. If it's nothing, it's nothing. If it's something, you deserve to hear it straight.
Okay, quick normal stuff, because people still have jobs and kids and commutes right now.
If you're rolling through the Northeast, usual early congestion starting up around the major bridges and tunnels. If you're in the South, we're seeing reports of scattered storms down toward the Gulf. Midwest, fog in some areas. Take it easy. West Coast, typical early freeway buildup.
All right, now the thing everyone's blowing up our text line about.
Pink business cards. That's the phrase being used. Small, bright pink cards showing up in mailboxes across multiple cities.
Not flyers, not ads for a pizza place. People are saying they're just cards. And what's printed on them are these simple symbols. The same symbols keep coming up.
Circle, triangle, square. That's what I'm seeing repeated.
And the other thing that keeps repeating is what happens next. People receive a card, and then somebody leaves their house, early, like 4 in the morning, and they don't come back.
Okay, hold on. Let's be real for a second. In America, somebody can leave at 4 in the morning for 100 reasons. A shift, a flight, a bad decision, a workout nobody asked for.
Or a secret relationship, Michael.
Thank you, Jenny. The point is, a pink card alone doesn't mean the world is ending.
No, but the sheer number of messages we're getting is what's different. I'm looking at texts from Queens, sure, but also from Chicago, Houston, LA, Miami, Seattle. People describing the same card, the same symbols, and then the same story. Someone with money problems suddenly vanishing.
We're also seeing a lot of online chatter. People saying the card is an invitation. People claiming it's connected to childhood game symbols.
That phrase, childhood game symbols, keeps popping up. Like whoever made these wants the whole thing to feel like a game.
Or wants attention.
Or wants victims.
We're not jumping to that yet. I'm going to say what a lot of you are thinking. This could be viral marketing. People are joking it's for some new streaming show, or an escape room thing, or some win cash stunt.
And I get why people are joking, because when you say it out loud, it sounds like a prank. But the missing person angle isn't funny.
We have one text here, no name, saying their neighbor left at 4 a.m. after receiving a card. Hasn't returned. Phone goes straight to voicemail.
I've got one too. My cousin got the pink card yesterday. He owes everyone. He said he got invited to play. He laughed about it. Left before dawn. No one can find him.
If you're listening and that's your situation, do the normal things first. Call family, call friends, call work. And if you genuinely believe someone is missing, call local authorities. Don't rely on a radio show to fix a missing person case.
But if you're seeing a pattern in your town, tell us. What city, what neighborhood, what time?
And don't exaggerate. Don't build a legend, just facts.
Okay, I'm going to read a few short ones because there's a flood coming in. Found pink card in mailbox in Cicero, Illinois. Found same card in Pasadena, California. Symbols on it. Card showed up in Houston. My brother joked it's a game invite. Atlanta. Pink card, circle, triangle, square.
That's nationwide.
And now the second pattern, financial problems. People are saying the recipients have serious debt, gambling, loans, medical bills, credit cards, business failures.
That's still anecdotal, but it's showing up enough that it's worth noting.
It's also showing up in a viral video someone posted. A woman describing how the card appears after a person hits a financial wall.
Viral videos are not evidence.
No, but they show what people are experiencing. This video is basically saying, if you're drowning in debt, someone finds you.
Someone finds you. Great, that's exactly what everybody wants to hear before sunrise.
Michael, I'm not saying it's true. I'm saying it's a rumor that's spreading, and rumors don't spread this fast unless they're touching something real.
All right, here's another piece. We're hearing, again unconfirmed, about an unusual gathering near an abandoned warehouse in Brooklyn. That's coming through the kind of chatter our newsroom monitors, the same way we hear about traffic pileups before official alerts.
The word gathering is weird, like not a party, not a protest, not a concert, just a gathering.
Or it's nothing. Could be some early film shoot. Could be a group doing something dumb in a warehouse for social media.
In Brooklyn at 6 in the morning?
Jenny, it's Brooklyn. Somebody is always doing something.
Yeah, and sometimes that something is dangerous.
Which is why we're not encouraging anybody to go looking for it. Don't go chasing warehouses because you heard a rumor on the radio.
Okay, our lines are lighting up. We're going to take a call. And remember, we're not law enforcement. We're a broadcast. We can listen, we can share, we can connect patterns.
Professional. Caller, you're on RedZone Radio. What's your name?
I see the screen name says Dave. Dave, you there? Dave, go ahead.
Yeah, hi, it's Dave. I'm in Queens.
Dave, take a breath. Tell me what happened.
My roommate, Jake, he got one of these pink cards yesterday. I didn't think anything of it. He laughed. He said it was like an invitation, like a game thing, like you show up and you can win money.
What exactly did the card say?
That's the thing. It barely said anything. Just the symbols and a number. That's all I saw.
A phone number?
Yeah, and he called it. He was in the kitchen, like acting casual, like it was nothing. He wouldn't tell me who answered. He just said, I'm gonna fix everything.
When did he leave?
4 a.m. I heard the door. I thought he was just going to work early, but he doesn't work early. He's been out of work for months. He's got debt, like serious debt. He owes people money. He owes everybody. Have you called him? 100 times, straight to voicemail. I called his sister. She hasn't heard from him. I checked his email. Nothing. I went down to the street. Nothing. It's like he vanished.
Dave, has he ever disappeared like that before, even for a day?
No, he's fleeky, sure, but he doesn't vanish at 4 in the morning with no word.
Gently. Did he take luggage, a bag, anything?
He took his wallet and keys, not much else. That's why I'm freaking out. If he was going somewhere, he'd bring something.
Did he mention where he was going?
He said I got a location. That's it. Like it was some secret, like he was proud.
All right. Dave, I want you to do 2 things. 1, call local police and file a missing person report if you truly believe he's missing. 2, don't go hunting warehouses by yourself. If this is some kind of organized setup, you don't want to walk into it alone.
But what if they took him?
That's why you involve authorities. Also, call hospitals, call his bank if you can, see if there's activity. If there's any way to track his transit card or toll activity legally, police can help.
This sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy.
Now, I believe you're scared. That's not crazy. Just stay careful, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Dave, stay on the line after you hang up. Our producer will take your information, and if we hear anything matching your area, we can follow up.
Thank you.
All right.
Michael handled that well.
Because it's not funny anymore. That guy wasn't calling to play along. He was scared.
I hear it too, but I also hear how easily this could be a scam. People with debt are vulnerable. Somebody offers money, a game, a chance. They leave.
And then they don't come back.
We don't know that yet. Missing for 2 hours isn't the same as gone forever. But yeah, it's a red flag.
Here's a message from someone who says they work nights. Saw a group get off a bus near an industrial area. All quiet. People carrying nothing. Looked like they were told not to talk. No city listed.
You know what I don't like? How coordinated that sounds.
Same symbols, same number format, same promise. Money.
Let's anchor ourselves. What do we actually know? We know pink cards are being found nationwide. We know people are talking about invitations. We know some people claim recipients have financial problems. We know at least one caller says someone left at 4 a.m. and went unreachable.
And we know there's talk of a gathering at a Brooklyn warehouse.
Talk. Rumor.
Fine, rumor, but it's early. This is how big stories start. Small details and a lot of denial.
You're right about that.
Here's a message from someone who says they work nights. Saw a group get off a bus near an industrial area. All quiet. People carrying nothing. Looked like they were told not to talk. No city listed.
If you're texting us, include the city and state. Otherwise, it's just a scary story floating in the air.
Here's another. LA. My building's mailboxes had pink cards in 6 units. Who does that? Nobody saw anyone. That's creepy.
That sounds like someone with access, or someone who got in quietly.
Another from Houston. Pink card appeared in my truck at work. I never leave my truck unlocked. That's not a mailbox. That's personal space.
That changes the tone.
Because it means whoever's doing this can get close.
Okay, we're going to keep covering this, but I want to avoid turning it into a panic engine. If you received a pink card, don't call the number just because you're curious. If someone in your life received one and is missing, treat it like any missing person situation. Document what you can, contact police, contact hospitals.
And if you see gatherings in abandoned buildings, don't approach, just report.
We're going to shift into the next hour as the country wakes up. If this is a stunt, it's the most widespread stunt I've seen. If it's something else, we'll find out together. It's 7:02 a.m. Eastern, and we're now getting enough consistent reports that I can't call it random anymore.
We have 17 separate messages about missing people. 17. That's just our show. That's not the whole country.
Could still be a coordinated viral event.
Michael, stop saying that like it's comforting.
I'm saying it because it's possible. If I jump to the worst conclusion, I'm doing the same thing rumor pages do. But I'll admit it, this is getting weird.
Reports now include family members, co-workers, friends, people who got cards and disappeared, and the money angle is stronger. A lot of these missing people are described as being in serious financial trouble.
Which means they'd be the easiest to target.
Yeah.
We're also hearing unconfirmed sightings of what people are calling game facilities, warehouses, industrial buildings, abandoned factories, places where groups are entering.
And here's where it starts to cross into nightmare territory. There's an unconfirmed report that NYPD is investigating a mass gathering at an abandoned factory on Randall's Island.
Again, unconfirmed, but enough people are saying the same location that it's now on the radar.
I'm also seeing a text from someone who claims they're a nurse. I'm not going to read their full name, but they say the ER is receiving patients with gunshot wounds from game accidents.
Game accidents? That phrase doesn't even make sense.
I know.
If that's true, we're talking about crimes. We're talking about people being hurt.
And now police scanner chatter from multiple cities is mentioning officers requesting backup at locations tied to warehouses. There's also something about armed personnel in masks.
That is a serious claim. Masks?
Armed personnel in masks. That's the phrase.
Folks, if you're hearing this and you're thinking about going outside to look, don't. Let professionals handle it.
Okay, here's the moment where I need to say this. Multiple people are now describing the same game being seen through a warehouse window.
Which game?
The children's stop-and-go game, the one where someone turns around and you have to freeze.
You mean people are claiming they saw grown adults playing that?
Yes, and the message says, after people failed, there were shots fired.
That's not a game, that's an execution.
It's still unconfirmed.
Unconfirmed, yes. But if even half of that is true, we're not dealing with a marketing stunt. We're dealing with organized violence.
Lines are full again. We're going to take a call. Remember the caller rule. We're doing this carefully.
Caller, you're on. Name on the screen says Sarah. Sarah, you there?
Yes. Yes, I'm here.
Sarah, I'm Michael. Take your time. Where are you calling from?
Manhattan. I work at Mount Sinai. I'm a nurse.
Which words?
Eliminated. They keep saying they were eliminated.
Eliminated from what?
They won't explain. One of them is in shock. He keeps repeating that he followed the rules and it still happened. Another keeps saying he shouldn't have stepped forward, like it was a test.
Sarah, do they have any identifying marks, uniforms, anything consistent?
Bruises, like restraints, and green fabric, like a track jacket. I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble. I shouldn't even be calling.
Sarah, if you're uncomfortable, you can stop.
People need to know this is real. It's not a joke. It's not marketing. These people are terrified.
Sarah, listen to me. You did the right thing by telling someone, but your first responsibility is patient care and your own safety. If your hospital leadership is aware, let them escalate through proper channels.
They are. I think they are. I don't know. Everyone is whispering.
Okay. Sarah, thank you. Please be safe.
Please tell people not to go.
We will. Thank you.
Michael, I know. If that's true, it changes everything. But we still need more confirmation. One call, even a credible one, isn't proof. It's a warning. There's also a text right now. Randall's Island. Someone says they saw through a fence hundreds of people wearing green tracksuits. Hundreds? And they claim masked people were there, and then shots fired. Okay, this is now beyond weird. Government agencies are silent. No official statement yet. That's also making people more scared. Or they're still figuring out what they can confirm. Sometimes silence means they don't want to spread unverified panic. Sometimes it means they're behind. Either way, we stay grounded. We share what we can, and we label it honestly. More calls. Next caller is male. Name says Tom, so I'm taking it. Tom, you're on. Where are you?
I'm in Jersey, heading toward the bridge, George Washington. It's stopped, like dead stopped.
Traffic stopped?
People are just sitting. Then people start getting out. Someone said there's something happening in the city, like some masked guys.
Tom, I need you to stay calm. Are you safe right now?
I'm in my car. I'm safe, but people are running on foot, like they heard something. I saw smoke somewhere, I think. I can't tell.
Tom, do not abandon your vehicle unless you're in direct danger. If you're stuck, keep your doors locked and stay aware. Where did you hear masked guys?
People yelling. Someone said there was a warehouse thing. They said, listen, I don't even know if it's real. It's just panic.
Okay, that's important. Panic spreads faster than truth. Tom, keep listening to official traffic reports and follow law enforcement direction if you see it. Don't follow random crowds.
Okay.
Thanks, Tom.
That's the other danger right there. Even if the core event is localized, the fear goes nationwide and people start making dangerous decisions.
And it's not localized anymore.
No, it's not. It's 8:11 a.m. Eastern. Denial time is over. A video has surfaced, viral footage, showing people in green athletic-style outfits being herded inside what looks like an industrial facility and masked figures holding weapons.
I can't believe we're saying this out loud, but there it is. And it's not just New York. We're getting reports of similar incidents in Los Angeles, Chicago, Miami, Seattle, multiple cities at the same time.
Hospitals are reporting an influx of trauma patients, and the stories, different people, same themes, games, rules, elimination.
Platforms are trying to remove the footage, but it's too late. Millions have already seen it.
NYPD is now confirming active investigations at multiple locations across New York City. 7 locations is what we're hearing through reliable channels.
We're going to take a call from a male caller. Name says Marcus, so I'm handling it. Marcus, you're on. Where are you calling from?
Brooklyn.
Marcus, are you safe?
I got out.
You got out of what?
The games.
Marcus, I need you to slow down. What do you mean, games?
They put us into teams. Tug of war. Over a pit. Teams that lost fell.
Marcus.
I watched people die. 12, maybe more. I stopped counting because my brain couldn't hold it.
Marcus, who organized this? Where were you taken?
I can't say. I can't. They said if we talk,
Marcus, listen to me. You're on air. If you're in danger, you need to get to safety and contact authorities.
They're watching.
Marcus.
I shouldn't have called.
Marcus, stay with me. Where are you right now?
I can't.
Marcus?
Jenny?
Marcus isn't responding.
If you can hear us, Marcus, hang up and get safe. Call 911 if you can. Go to a police precinct, a hospital, anywhere with people.
Oh my God.
Jenny, breathe.
He sounded like he wasn't even inside his own body.
That's trauma.
That's horror.
We're also getting the first brief federal acknowledgement. The FBI has released a short statement saying they're investigating coordinated incidents across multiple states.
Coordinated incidents. That's the phrase.
Panic buying is starting. We have reports of grocery stores seeing sudden runs on supplies.
And an emergency message from the city. New York City leadership is urging calm and asking people to stay home if possible.
Nationwide listeners, this isn't just New York. If you are in LA, Chicago, Houston, Miami, Seattle, Atlanta, pay attention. If you saw the footage and you think that's far away, stop thinking that. This is moving at the same time in multiple places.
And the worst part is, we still don't know who's doing it.
Or how deep it goes. 9:06 a.m. Eastern. Police are attempting raids on suspected facilities, and we are hearing about armed resistance.
This isn't a simple criminal ring. If the reports are accurate, they have serious weaponry, serious training, and they're organized.
We have a call from a male caller, Officer Rodriguez, so Jenny's taking it.
Officer Rodriguez, you're on. Where are you calling from?
Queens. I can't stay long.
Understood. Tell us what you can.
We tried to breach a facility in Long Island City. We thought it was a gathering, maybe kidnappings. It wasn't. They had military-grade weapons. They had positions, like they trained for it.
Are you saying you took fire?
Yes. We lost 4 officers.
Oh my God.
And we didn't even get inside. They move like they're not scared of us at all.
Who are they, officer?
We don't know. No faces, just masks.
Describe the masks.
Simple shapes. Circles, triangles, squares.
The same symbols.
Yeah. And listen, this isn't just New York. I'm hearing stuff from other states, too. This is bigger than us.
Officer, is the public in immediate danger?
If you've got debt, if you've been contacted, if you got one of those cards, stay inside. Lock up. Don't go anywhere alone.
Thank you, officer. Be safe.
Yeah, you too. That's the first law enforcement voice we've heard saying it that plainly.
Hospitals are overwhelmed. Some are declaring emergency conditions. People are reporting survivors describing multiple different games. Honeycomb cutting, marbles, glass bridge, things that sound like childhood and then turn into slaughter.
And we're also hearing reports of masked enforcers recruiting new players on the streets.
Recruiting.
Like it's a job fair.
Financial institutions are reporting cyber attacks, debt records being accessed.
That explains the targeting pattern. If someone has your debt profile, they can find you, pressure you, manipulate you.
State of emergency declarations are being discussed. We're not hearing a full national plan yet.
And now we're hearing first reports of people being forcibly taken, not just choosing to go. Vans. People grabbed in debt collection style.
This is turning into a hunt.
Which means the story is no longer people chose to play. It's people are being taken. 10:04 a.m. Eastern. We are seeing strain on communication networks. People reporting dropped calls, delayed messages, and outages in pockets.
That's what happens when the entire country tries to call each other at once.
Major highways are beginning to gridlock as people try to flee cities. Traffic is not normal traffic anymore. It's fear traffic.
Reports say people are abandoning vehicles in some places. Not because there's a crash, because they panic.
Airports are shutting down. JFK and LaGuardia are being reported as closed, and there are reports of flights being grounded nationwide.
That means the system is bracing for something bigger.
And now we're hearing the worst escalation yet. Recruitment stations being set up in public spaces. Tents, tables, people in masks.
Michael, I just got a message. Times Square. Someone claims they're setting up something 3 blocks from our station.
We stay on air.
We stay on air even if they come here?
As long as we can. People need information more than ever.
Lines. Male caller named Tom again. I'm taking it.
Tom, where are you now?
Still on the bridge. It's worse. People are screaming about vans. Somebody said they saw a masked guy on the lower level. I don't know if it's true. Everybody's losing it.
Tom, listen. You need to focus on what you can control. Lock your doors. Keep your distance. Don't follow crowds. If you see law enforcement, follow their instructions. I can see smoke somewhere. Maybe the city. Maybe a fire. I can't tell. If you're in your car and you're safe, stay put. Running on foot in a crowd can get you hurt. Tom, do you have family you can call if service holds? Yeah, I'll try. Do that. And if you lose signal, don't assume the worst. Just stay alive. Okay, thank you.
We're also hearing about banks closing due to unrest, people trying to access funds, and in some areas, riots.
People want cash because they think the system is collapsing.
And first responders, some are abandoning posts to protect families. I'm not judging them. I'm saying it because it tells you how serious this feels on the ground.
Our own station staff is talking about evacuation.
We're having that conversation internally. But right now, while we can still broadcast, we're going to keep doing it.
Because if radio goes quiet, people will feel like they're alone.
Exactly.
And the reports aren't just cities anymore. People are saying facilities are appearing in suburban areas, even small towns.
Which means there's nowhere to just drive away to.
And if this thing is targeting people with debt, that's a lot of America.
It's millions.
It's a national pressure point.
Listen, if you got one of those cards, do not respond out of curiosity. If someone you love got one and vanished, treat it as an emergency. And if you see masked personnel or recruitment setups, do not approach.
And if you're already thinking they won't come to my town, stop saying that. They're already in multiple states.
It's 11:03 a.m. Eastern. We've been on the air for 5 hours, and I need to say something clearly. What started as weird pink cards and missing people has turned into a coordinated national disaster.
We're getting reports from... Michael, it's almost every direction. It's like the map is lighting up.
43 states. That's what we have verified enough to say out loud. Reports tied to the same symbols, the same recruitment pattern, the same facilities, the same masked enforcement.
If you're just tuning in, this is RedZone Radio. We've been tracking this since 6 a.m. It began with reports of pink cards with symbols, then missing persons, then injuries, then confirmed violence tied to game-like events inside industrial facilities, and now it's everywhere.
We need to be careful with language. But when you have similar events in New York, California, Illinois, Texas, Florida, Washington, and more at the same time, this is not isolated crime. It's coordinated.
People keep asking the same question. Is this domestic, international, a cult, a cartel, a private military group?
We don't know. And that unknown is part of why the fear is spreading so fast. Humans can handle bad news better than mystery. Mystery makes people imagine the worst.
We are now hearing that government agencies are admitting, privately, and in some short public language, that they don't have control in multiple cities.
And military deployment is being announced, but forces are spread thin. You can't blanket an entire country with troops like a blanket on a bed. It doesn't work that way.
We're also hearing survivor descriptions of massive underground facilities, hundreds of games happening simultaneously.
Underground.
People are saying it like they saw it, like these places weren't thrown together overnight.
That's what keeps hitting me. This doesn't feel improvised. This feels built.
Someone just sent what they claim are blueprints. We can't verify them, but the rumor is spreading that there are complexes beneath major cities, built over years.
Even if that's partly true, it would explain how they can move people, contain sound, hide numbers. It would also explain why raids have gone badly. You can't raid what you can't locate.
And now we're hearing something else. VIP observers, wealthy spectators, people watching these games like entertainment.
That's the kind of detail that makes you want to break something.
It also fits the debt targeting, right? If you're targeting people who are desperate, you can promise them money. And if you're doing it for wealthy watchers, then it becomes a machine.
A machine that runs on human desperation.
Power grid failures are starting in affected areas. Not nationwide yet, but pockets. Brownouts, rolling outages.
That's what keeps hitting me. This doesn't feel improvised. This feels built.
Some hospitals are triaging outside. That's what we're hearing. That's how overwhelmed it is.
Looting is beginning in commercial districts. Again, this is not the core event, but it's what happens when people believe the rules are gone.
And the internet is getting unreliable. Not gone, but unreliable. Platforms failing, feeds not loading, messages delayed.
That means radio becomes more important. That's not me being dramatic. That's basic infrastructure logic. When networks overload, old systems survive longer.
We have a female caller, name says Lisa, so Michael takes the call. Michael, line 2.
Lisa, you're on RedZone. Where are you calling from?
Ohio. Outside Columbus. Please tell me what to do.
Lisa, breathe. What's happening?
They took my husband. They took him from our home. He owes medical debt. $200,000. He's been fighting with insurance for years, and now these people showed up.
Lisa, who showed up? Describe them.
Masks. Plain masks with shapes. They didn't talk much. They had a van. They knew his name. They knew everything. They said he'd been selected.
Lisa, did they show any badges, any identification?
No. They didn't need to. They had guns. They said if we resisted, we'd both be eliminated.
Did local police respond?
I called. They said they're getting calls like this nonstop. They said stay inside and wait. How do you wait when they take your husband?
Lisa, I'm so sorry. I can't fix this from a studio, but I can tell you what improves your chances. Document everything you can remember. Time, direction of travel, vehicle description, anything. Call your local police again and insist on a report number. If you have neighbors with cameras, ask them for footage. And Lisa, if anyone returns or contacts you, don't meet them alone.
Do you think he's alive?
I don't know. But we've heard of people surviving, and we've heard of people coming home, even if they're changed. So you hold on to that. You hold on to the fact that unknown isn't the same as gone.
I can't breathe.
Lisa, do you have family nearby?
My sister's here.
Stay with her. Don't isolate. And lock your doors. You did the right thing calling for help, even if it doesn't feel like it.
Okay.
Lisa, I'm sorry. We're praying for you, figuratively. We're thinking of you.
Thank you.
That's what it sounds like now. Not invitations, not pink cards, actual abductions.
And it's targeting debt like a heat-seeking missile.
We now have emergency broadcasts from multiple states. Martial law is being declared in parts of New York, California, and Illinois. Curfews, checkpoints, warnings to avoid masked individuals.
It's noon in less than an hour, and it feels like we've aged a year since sunrise.
The scale is becoming clear.
And that scale is what makes this feel apocalyptic. Not because of zombies, not because of aliens, because it's humans doing it. And it's organized. It's 12:07 p.m. Eastern. We have a situation here at the station that I need to be transparent about without causing panic.
Staff are reporting masked figures in the area near our building.
We don't know if they're here for us specifically or if they're part of wider activity in Midtown. But we are taking precautions.
Doors are being secured. Staff are staying away from windows. We're keeping the broadcast going as long as possible.
If you're listening and you're in a station, a hospital, a workplace, this is your reminder. In a crisis, you lock down, you communicate, you stay with people you trust.
Reports are now coming in that facilities are appearing in residential neighborhoods, not just industrial zones. People are seeing recruitment activity near apartment blocks, near strip malls, near public parks.
That matches what we heard in Times Square earlier.
Internet is becoming unreliable. Not fully gone, but patchy. Social media platforms are failing intermittently, and government communication is nearly non-existent outside of short emergency statements.
Which means local rumor is filling the gaps.
And rumor can get people killed.
We're also getting survivor descriptions of final games, and the pattern is consistent. Few make it out alive.
And then, winners. There are reports of winners being released with massive cash prizes coming home traumatized. If that's true, it means this system is designed not only to kill, but to prove a point. To show people that money can be bought with blood. We have a female caller, Karen. Michael takes it.
Karen, you're on. Where are you calling from?
New Jersey. Please, I don't know what to do.
Karen, tell me what happened.
My son, he came home. He's alive. He won. He has $2 million. Cash. I don't even know if it's real, but it's here.
Your son was taken into the games?
He went. He went because he thought he could fix everything. We were drowning. We were losing our house. He said he'd do anything.
Karen, how old is he?
22. He's a kid to me. He walked back in the door, and I hugged him, and he just stood there.
Is he injured?
Not physically, but he won't speak, he won't eat, he won't sleep. He just stares.
Karen, does he respond to his name?
Barely. He looks at me like he's trying to remember who I am.
Karen, that sounds like severe trauma. If there is any functioning medical help near you, you need to get him evaluated. I know hospitals are overwhelmed, but even a clinic, even a crisis line, anything.
He keeps drawing.
Drawing what?
Bodies, dead bodies, over and over, like he can't stop.
Karen, I'm so sorry. Listen to me. Don't leave him alone. Remove any dangerous from the house if you can. Tools, weapons, anything. Because trauma can turn into self-harm or panic. Keep him near you. Keep talking to him, even if he doesn't respond.
What did they do to him?
Karen, I don't know. But I believe you. And I believe he's not gone. He's injured in a way you can't see. That can heal, but it takes time and support.
People keep telling me I should be grateful, like we won the lottery. This isn't a lottery.
This is violence. You're allowed to feel that.
What if they come back for him?
Then you call authorities and you do not open the door for anyone you don't trust. Karen, stay alert. If he was watched once, he may be watched again.
Okay.
Keep him close. Thank you for calling. You're not alone.
That call? That's the future. That's what survival looks like here.
Living with what you saw.
Violence is increasing in the streets as society breaks down. We're losing contact with field reporters, and the station is operating on partial information now.
We have staff who can't reach their families. We have staff who want to leave. And we have a responsibility. If we can speak, we speak.
But what if those figures outside are here for us?
Then we do what we can, until we can't. That's not bravado. That's duty. 1:09 p.m. Eastern. Power has started fluctuating here. We're still broadcasting, but the building is not stable the way it was this morning.
Staff switched over to backup plans. We're conserving what we can.
Across the country, reports are coming in of people taking their own lives rather than play. I'm not going to sensationalize that. I'm going to say it because it tells you how terrified people are of what they believe is coming.
Families are hiding anyone with debt. People are locking relatives in bedrooms. People are lying to strangers. People are refusing to answer doors.
And masked enforcers are becoming more aggressive, taking people regardless of consent.
That's the shift. Early hours, invitations. Now, harvesting.
Military engagements with enforcers are being reported, with heavy casualties. And we're also hearing about a complete breakdown of parts of the financial system.
Banks can't operate normally when crowds are panicking, when systems are attacked, when people believe money isn't safe.
Radio is becoming primary communication for many. If your internet is down, if your phone service is unreliable, use battery radios, car radios, anything.
Staff are making calls to family. Short calls, because networks are strained. People are saying goodbyes. Not dramatically. Just like they don't know if they'll see each other tonight. We're getting updates from recurring callers, too. Male caller, Dave from Queens, from part 1. I'm taking it.
Dave, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Dave, what's going on?
I found Jake.
You found him alive?
He's alive. He came back. He won.
Dave, what condition is he in?
He's breathing. He's standing. But he's not Jake.
Tell me what you mean.
His eyes... It's like there's nothing behind them. He's quiet. He keeps washing his hands. Over and over, he won't answer questions. He just sits and stares at the wall.
Dave, stay with him. Don't leave him alone.
He had money. A bag. I don't even want to touch it. It feels dirty. Like it's not money, it's bodies.
Dave, I hear you. Trauma does that. It makes everything feel contaminated.
He keeps whispering numbers. Like a count. Like he's counting people.
Dave, do you have any medical help nearby? Anyone who can evaluate him?
Hospitals are chaos.
I tried calling and it's just busy signals or recordings. Then your job is to keep him safe until help exists again. Make sure he drinks water. Make sure he eats something small if he can. Keep the environment calm. Remove anything dangerous. I can't do this. I'm not a doctor. You don't have to be. You just have to be a human who stays. Okay. Dave, you did something important by finding him. That matters. It doesn't feel like it. I know. But stay with him. Promise me you'll stay. I will. Thank you.
Jenny, that was the most human thing we've heard all day.
And it still feels like losing.
Because survival is not victory here. It's endurance.
People are sending messages like, we can't save anyone. And I understand that feeling. But information still matters. A warning still matters.
Exactly. We keep warning. We keep documenting. We keep being a witness. 2:06 p.m. Eastern. We are entering what feels like the final stretch for normal America. I don't say that lightly. I say it because the infrastructure is buckling, and the organization behind these games is not slowing down.
Staff report the building is increasingly surrounded by masked enforcers. We don't know if they're coming in. We don't know if they're just watching. But they're present.
Military sources are now admitting, again in limited language, that they are unable to fully stop the organization. They can engage at points, they can respond to incidents, but they cannot prevent the spread.
Reports say second-round facilities are being prepared, like this is planned in phases.
Winners are describing VIP areas, wealthy spectators betting on contestants. That rumor is now so widespread it's basically part of public belief.
And we're getting messages that this isn't just America anymore. Evidence suggests global coordination. Dozens of countries.
If that's true, then you're not hearing an American crisis. You're hearing an event.
Power grid collapse is spreading across parts of the East Coast. Not all at once, but rolling failures.
If you're hearing us and you're in an area with unstable power, charge what you can while you can. Keep water, keep flashlights, keep a radio, keep your family close.
There is also word of a final government broadcast admitting defeat and urging compliance for survival.
Compliance for survival. That's the phrase of a conquered population.
It's also what governments say when they don't want mass casualties in the streets. Sometimes the choice is between terrible and worse.
I hate that you're right.
Mail caller. Tom again. I'm taking it. Tom, are you safe?
I got home. Barely. The roads are a mess. People were fighting at gas stations. It's like everyone snapped.
Are you with your family?
Yeah. We're locked in. But I gotta tell you something. I saw them. I saw the masks. Not online. In person. Where? Near a shopping center. They were standing near a tent. Like it was normal. Like a booth. People were walking up to them like they were signing up for something. And then some people didn't walk away. Did you see anyone taken? Yeah. A guy argued. Then two masked ones grabbed him. And everybody just backed up. Like the crowd knew not to interfere. That's how control works.
Fear becomes law.
Jenny, what do we do?
You protect your family. You stay aware. You don't open the door to strangers. And if you have neighbors you trust, communicate quietly. Communities survive longer than individuals.
Okay.
Tom, don't be a hero. Stay alive.
Thanks.
Don't be a hero. That's where we are.
Staff are preparing for the possibility that the station will be breached.
We are also recording short messages, not for drama, for reality. If we go off air, we want our families to know what happened, and we want history to have a record.
We are not special. We're just here.
And being here matters. 4:08 p.m. Eastern. We're still here. I don't know how long we'll remain on air, and I'm not going to pretend otherwise.
We've been told masked figures entered the building. We don't have eyes on it. We have staff relaying what they can.
If you're listening, understand this. The goal of terror is to make you feel alone. You are not alone. Even if the grid fails, even if networks collapse, there are still humans out there trying to protect each other.
We've received final survivor testimonies, people describing the same structure. Selection, transport, games, elimination, winners released with money and trauma.
Reports suggest global death toll is rising into the millions. We cannot verify exact numbers, but the sheer breadth makes the scale undeniable.
And now the most disturbing rumor is becoming a belief that a new society is being imposed, a world where debt is a leash, where survival is entertainment, where masked people set rules.
If that's the world they want, then our job, our human job, is to resist it in whatever ways we can. Sometimes resistance is not violence. Sometimes it's simply refusing to become cruel.
Refusing to forget who you are.
We are going to take one more call if we can. Female caller. Name says Emily, so I take it. Emily, you're on. Where are you?
I'm in California, outside Sacramento. They're here.
Emily, tell me what you mean by they.
Masks. By the road. There's a facility, like a fairground tent, but it's not a fair. People are lined up. People are crying. My brother got a card last week. He's in debt. He's walking toward them like he's hypnotized.
Emily, can you safely reach your brother without putting yourself in immediate danger?
I don't know. If I run out there, they'll grab me too.
Then don't. Emily, listen. You cannot save him by becoming a second victim. If you can get to safety and call local authorities, do it. If authorities are overwhelmed, contact any local emergency line available. If there are neighbors nearby, alert them. But do not approach masked personnel alone.
But if he goes, he'll die.
Emily, I can't promise outcomes. I can only advise survival. If your brother is walking willingly, you may not be able to stop him with force, and force may get you killed.
This is hell.
I know. Stay alive, Emily. Stay alive so someone remembers him as human, not as a number.
Okay.
Emily, go now. Get safe.
Thank you.
That's what the country is right now. People watching loved ones walk into something they can't understand.
We're going to speak directly, not as performers, not as dramatic heroes, just as two people who stayed at microphones because information matters.
If you're still listening, protect your family. Lock your doors. Share what you know with neighbors you trust. Hide anyone who's vulnerable. And don't answer to strangers promising miracles.
Money is not a miracle. A card is not salvation. And if a system is built on your desperation, it is not offering help. It's offering consumption.
We don't know what happens next. We don't know if the organization is stoppable. We don't know if the government can regain control. We don't know if tomorrow looks like today or something worse.
But we do know this. You are still you, even if they try to reduce you to debt and fear.
Michael?
Yeah?
If we go off air, I want people to know we tried.
They'll know.
To my parents, if you can hear me, I love you.
To my wife Sarah, my kids, I love you. I stayed because people needed the truth.
And to the listeners, don't let this turn you into something you hate.
This is Michael Hale, RedZone Radio. We were here, we witnessed, we testified. Whatever comes next, survive, resist. Remember,